It has been an absolute whirlwind of 2 weeks. And one of these days, I'm going to share a story about everything that I've gone through that's led to me being in this different color uniform today, but not today. Today, I'm going to answer a subscriber question, and it comes from MK Cultra. Very cool name there, MK. And he says, what's worse, working in prison or working as a security guard? I'm going to answer that for you in tonight's debrief. Stay tuned.
Yeah, holy smokes, I'm no joke out the bullpen. Bringing nothing but heat, leave you hanging like clothespins. He's a beast when he goes in, ice cold frozen. The first round draft pick, #1 chosen.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, a typical security guard, coming to you with tonight's debrief. Tonight, we're going to do a quick question and answer session. I'm going to be answering a question from a subscriber that came in tonight, MK Cultra, which I'm assuming is a play on the MK Ultra name for alcohol or beer. If you guys are drinkers out there, I'm a whiskey guy myself. I don't normally drink beer, but anyway, as always, if you're getting any benefit from the videos that we are uploading, please like, share, and subscribe. And remember that the entire point for having this program and having this page, get this mask off, it's not working like it used to. The entire point of having this page is to help educate, motivate, train, and inform new and entry-level security guards. It's been so long since I've made one of these videos that I've almost forgot my intro. So if you are in the industry and you're getting benefit from what we're doing, please make sure that you share this with a fellow guard. So anyway, today's question was, what is worse, working as a prison guard or working as a security guard? But I'm going to be very honest with you, MK. I enjoyed, and I do enjoy, both. I actually had a great time as a prison guard. Love my job here in security. I will say this, I worked as a prison guard in a county jail, right? And in that county jail, we had, your run-of-the-mill, everyday local drunks to your small-time drug dealers, all the way up to federal and state inmates that were in transit. So in this county prison, you would have people that were awaiting trial or people that had been found guilty in certain areas, and they were being transported from one prison to another. So we were kind of a central hub in Pennsylvania for people that were going to be in different prisons all around the state. So I got a chance to work around and with people from just such a wide range of criminal background. Again, your local, DUI drunk, all the way up to your federal inmate that had just been sentenced and was going to be shipped out somewhere else that was, guilty of murder or killing multiple people. So it was a really interesting experience for me, but at the same time, I really enjoyed it. It was a small group of officers. I think there was maybe 30 of us. And everybody got along. I had a great time. There's a lot of veterans that were working in this capacity. And I probably laughed more working in that county prison than I ever have in my life. Now, I left that situation and went into the state prison system, and it was completely different. I am a very sympathetic and empathetic person. I try to carry myself the same way that I carry myself now on this channel. That's how I carry myself as a security guard, and that's how I carried myself as a prison guard. And in this state prison system, they did not like that. I was often told and repeatedly told that I needed to be more aggressive. I needed to be more direct. I needed to make sure that I adhered to certain, racial separations, a lot of things that I just didn't agree with, and I didn't last long in that state prison system, but that's again for another day. But I really enjoyed the job of being a corrections officer. If you guys are following this page, you're a part of the community, you know that I recently had a job interview with a local college here in Portland, and that college is unarmed in terms of their police officers. And one of the things that made this even an option for me, if it is an option, I have not been offered this job, was that I did work as a corrections officer. And as a corrections officer, you have access to firearms, but you don't have one on you. In some prisons, You might have pepper spray, but for the most part, it's your radio, it's your verbal judo, and that's typically what I utilize in a daily basis as a security guard. So had I not actually worked as a prison guard, had I not had a positive experience as a prison guard, this option or this opportunity that's presented itself to potentially work as a police officer in an unarmed capacity, it would not have even been something I would have entertained. And I'm not saying that I'm entertaining it right now in general, but it's more of a possibility than it would have been. Also, working in the prison system, I learned a lot about how to carry myself, how to interact with people, and how to talk to people. When you're in a prison system, you're one guard generally for a bay of 40 people or 80 people. Maybe you have 125 inmates. You know, it varies depending on where you're at, but you're at a grave disadvantage. No matter what, you're in their home, you're in their environment. And as a prison guard, you know, I don't care how tough you are, I don't care what martial art you're studying, you're not gonna beat, you know, 40, 80, 125 guys. So being in a situation where you have to learn how to carry yourself, how to talk to people, that was invaluable. And I really do look at my time as a prison guard as being like so transformative as to who I am now as a person and how I carry myself as a security guard. So I wanted to just come on here and say this. Neither one of the jobs suck. There are problems and there are drawbacks to each profession, but I really enjoyed my time as a prison guard and I love my job in security, and you know that I love the opportunity that I have to help #change the narrative around what we do, who we are, and what we're trying to create with this community. So in a very long-winded way, neither of them are bad. And I really did enjoy my time in both and do enjoy my time in security. So hopefully that helps. And guys, listen, I have been working 16.5-hour days for the past week. I went through a horrible just debacle with my job over the last week, and I haven't had a chance to get on here and make these videos because I'm exhausted and I have to be back up in like less than 6 hours for another shift. So I say all that to say this: I will be uploading some flashback videos, kind of some highlight videos over the next week or so until I finish out this grueling situation that I'm in. But I will be back with new content very, very soon. I want you guys to continue to check the community tab where I'll be updating you guys and sharing information with you guys and sharing posts with you guys. But we'll get back on track soon, and I will explain everything to you guys as soon as I possibly can. As always, be careful, be your best, watch your six, and be great.